Basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Karl Anthony Towns said, quote, he already has the talent. We all knew that when we drafted him, but he just wants it. And he has that thing, something you can't teach. It has to be built in. Asked of his ceiling, Edwards says, quote, I don't think I have one. I can be as good as anyone. Brian?
Well, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. An intriguing contest tonight with two teams that play some of the toughest defense in the NBA, Clark.
BA, I call it old school hoops. It's about winning with energy and activity, not just offense, getting it done with some grit and grind defense as well.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the 1. And for the Thunder, tandem at the 1 and the 2, it's Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Pokusevski. Now here's Giddey. 4-3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Russell. Here's Towns. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Russell against Giddey. And there's Russell on the assist by Towns.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Williams. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Pokusevski. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need 3 superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
The first free throw is good.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And so he hits both. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. From deep. McDaniels can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Russell to pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Russell against Giddey. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And then Russell with the dunk.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
Pass to Williams. Here's Pokashevsky, covered by Towns. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. That one rolls around and rims out. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Gobert. The Thunder with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 15 in their last win against Miami.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Edwards. Left side, Russell. Over Williams. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 6 points.
Boy, fantastic job that time cashing in from the mid-range by Russell. He understands when to pick his spots from the mid-range area.
Now here's Giddey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Over McDaniels. Holmgren. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now here's McDaniels. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Take a break. Do something. The first one falls. Well, practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But, Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action. You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
About McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Here's Pokashevsky. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Williams from long range. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Russell. Outside Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Kept alive by Minnesota. Outside for Russell. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple. Russell's got 9 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Pokashevsky. Lets it fly. And it's Giddey missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Russell against Giddey. Now here's Gobert. And here's McDaniels. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Towns. Unable to get that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mann comes in for Giddey. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Lets a floater go. Williams misses.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
The shot by Towns, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. Doesn't go for him.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
McDaniels from long range. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Mann. Here's Holmgren. He was another key contributor in that win against Miami. Here's Pokashevsky, covered by Towns.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Minnesota calls time here. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Baisley, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's a look at some stats for Alexei Pokashevsky. Here's Russell. Not a good performance from him in that loss to the Clippers. On the wing, Rivers. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. And here's Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. From inside. Here's Pokashevsky with the second effort. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Noel. Here's Rivers. Back to Noel. Takes the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Pokashevsky's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. That shot, no good. Nice D from Reed. Timberwolves shooting 44% to start this ball game. Here's Rivers. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he recovers it. A slam dunk by Reed.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Kept alive. Second chance effort. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out. Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Rivers. High post read. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's Anderson. And that one drops for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Snatched up. Over to the wing. Second shot opportunity. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Holmgren's got his second basket on the night.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Pass to Rivers. Now Anderson with a 9-footer. Deflected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air just the right time. Terrific denial.
The Thunder making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. Here's Noel. And that one hits the back iron. And for the Thunder, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Dort's shot is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Rivers. Here's Prince. And 1:01 left in the first. Reed can't hit. Reed's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Oh, deflected. Here's Rivers. Dort defending. Here's Noel. It's tipped. The drive-by man. Here's Baisley. Hits the trifecta.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Pass to Rivers. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Five to shoot. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Here's Reed. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder out in front, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Tandem at the 1 and the 2, it's Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander. Mike Muscala out there with Darius Baisley. And it's Williams in at small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's Muscala. Tipped, and the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Prince. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Drops in the 3.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Now Giddey. He picked up 15 in their last win against Miami.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Timberwolves trail. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Holmgren, he's checked in for Baisley. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Prince. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Russell has the open look. Williams grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's McDaniels. 9 points in the game. Gobert no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Holmgren. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball. But Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. It's good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. from the low block. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And he makes the first. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. That one's no good.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Now here's Giddey. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Now here's Russell. 9 points in the game. Pass to Towns. And they'll get another chance. Here's Gobert. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent but needed that defensive anchor.
Pokusevski's checked in for Muscala.
What's up?
And that one misses. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. That's tipped. Outside Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Not a lot of room. No one on him. Makes an easy one. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Giddey against Russell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. It's Pokusevski on the wing. Williams with it. McDaniels covering. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Russell against Giddey. Out to the right wing. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For the Thunder, Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's man in for Giddey. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Rivers is checked in for McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Now here's Russell. The D's right on him. It's deflected.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 11. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Pass to man. Fires the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Rivers. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
2 points. That one goes. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Minnesota calls time here. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
The Thunder making a switch here. Baisley's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Noel, he's checked in for Russell. And Prince is subbed in for Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Back to Rivers. Kicks it out to Anderson. A shot to stop the run. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Noel. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Pokusevski's got rebound number 11. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Reed. On the wing, Rivers. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort outside with the drive. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. And that one's good. Man's got 5 points.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 32% here in the second. Pass to Rivers. Here's Noel. Williams defending. Now here's Reed. Here's the floater. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Okashevsky's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
The Timberwolves shooting just 35% from the floor. Pass to Noel. And here's Anderson. Here's Reed. Fades back.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Prince. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Back to Noel. Pass to Prince. 4 on the clock. Oh, they need this. Rivers' shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going.
What you say?
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Here's Rivers. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Up top, Reed. The 6-footer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And because of the length and athleticism, Bazley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed.
And the first one at the line is good. And a luxury for this coaching staff. Grant Bazley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. But Bazley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams. Both shots good from the stripe. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Here's Noel. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. To stop the run. No good that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Bazley. Pass to Muscala. Dort for 3. And for Minnesota, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. From 10 feet away. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Dort. Back to Bazley. Nice D from Anderson.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Mann. It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. It could go. The shot no good. And so it's Oklahoma City. A huge 24-point lead for them. Defense is setting the tone. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kitty missing.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. Here's Towns. From downtown. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns has got 7.
Towns is really good at the three-point line, and he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pokashevsky's checked in for Dort. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Russell against Giddey. Russell to pass to Towns. Edwards for three. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Williams against McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Releases. They get it again. Towns double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And Minnesota has possession. Gobert finds Russell. Here's Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. To the middle. Here's Pokusevski. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One shot.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Pass to Gobert. Looking to end the run. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Russell. Now McDaniels. Clock at 6. Now here's Russell for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. The 3 is up. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from 3.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, good D by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren, defended by Gobert. The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Russell. That one a little long. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Giddey against Towns. Right through the D for the layup. Giddey's got his second basket of the night. The Timberwolves have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards got 6.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Left side Williams. From about 19, Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. Now here's McDaniels. Gobert with it. 12 points for him. Here's Towns. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Russell from outside. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Russell. Giddey against Edwards. Outside, Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 12. Pass to Noel. Now here's Reed, covered by Muscala. From 17, and the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Man, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Prince comes in for McDaniels.
One shot.
Giddey, no good on the free throw. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Hey, they've just committed too many fouls. Well, you don't want to give up easy shots. You also don't want to give away points by fouling. It's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Rivers is checked in. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. Here's Rivers. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Prince. On the wing, Rivers. To end the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today. So that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
Here's Mann. He's got 7. Williams on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rivers. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Mann. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game to the paint. Here's Rivers. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, last season, Clark, there were a flurry of moves at the trade deadline. Big in-season moves are common now.
Yeah, you know, GMs are not afraid to make bold trades mid-year, and so much of their jobs ride on how successful their teams are and what kind of players they can acquire. So they're willing to roll the dice in an effort to hit a home run.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Thunder. Pass to Prince. And here's Reed, averaging around 6 a game. 6 on the shot clock. Over Muscala. Reed can't hit.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Outside, Williams. Here's Mann. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Anderson pulls it down. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Williams' shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Anderson. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Pokashevsky. Shoots over Anderson. Pokashevsky the miss. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Noel. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 32% in the third quarter. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter. That one off the back iron and out. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. To the inside. Here's Muscala. And he converts the layup.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Baisley, he's checked in for Pokashevsky. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Rivers. Here's Anderson. Offensive rebound. Here's Noel. There's the 3. He can't hit that time.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And the shot goes down.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Rivers. Tries to snap the cold streak. The rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Who poked away. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Dort outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Prince. Tries again. No good at the rim. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Darius Baisley, Mike Muscala out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then it's Kenrich Williams, and it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Prince. Pass to Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Forbes. From beyond the arc and then some.
Well, you look at Forbes, and he's got great form, whether it's 25 feet away, 30 feet away, wherever. I mean, he can spray you from anywhere in the building.
Now, here's Williams. Here's Robinson Earl. And we're going to have a jump ball. And so it's Minnesota with it. Minnesota shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to Rivers. Here's McLaughlin. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Muscala's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Right wing. Here's Baisley. Hits a three-pointer.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Forbes. Here's Rivers. The three is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Williams. Plenty of space. Another shot. Robinson Earl down low. And he lays it up and in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to McLaughlin. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
And it's McLaughlin missing.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
It's picked off. Pass to Forbes. Takes it inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, Forbes showing you some quick-footedness there. Nice instincts.
Outside, Williams. Here's Baisley. And here's Muscala. Now Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Here's Garza. Pass to Forbes. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Count the basket. Wiggins has gotten his first basket of the night.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The ball's knocked loose. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Forbes. After the basket by Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Pass to Baisley from the arc. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for McLaughlin. The Thunder have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Williams. And here's Muscala, covered by Towns. Here's Baisley. Williams from long range. Second chance shot. Here's Muscala. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Here's Forbes. Williams defending. Back to Rivers. On the wing, Forbes. Buries it from 3.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Baisley. Now Muscala, covered by Towns. Muscala, the pass to Williams. Cans it with nobody near him. Williams has got 9 points now in the second half.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Minnesota's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Back to Forbes. Here's Prince, hounded by Wiggins. To the wing on the left. Towns. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And the Thunder making a change here. Jang's checked in. Second free throw, no good. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goal, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And that one falls for Towns. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Here's Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
No good on that one.
And, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Thunder have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. To the middle. Here's Robinson Earl. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Minnesota's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to Forbes. Back to Rivers. Inside. Now Muscala. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Robinson Earl. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's Rivers. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Jang. To the right side. Back to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Rivers, good.
This has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Robinson Earl. Outside, Williams. Now here's Wiggins. He's closely guarded. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Garza. Here's McLaughlin. Five to shoot. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Jang. Pass to Muscala. Wiggins has space. It's rebounded by Rivers for Minnesota. They've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Garza. Here's Forbes. Hounded by Wiggins. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Minnesota with the ball. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Rivers. To the inside. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Off the inbound pass. Here's McLaughlin. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Jang. Wiggins with it. The three. Minnesota with a rebound. Anderson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Here's Rivers. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Pass to McLaughlin. And that one's long.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Muscala. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
And it's Thunder's ball. High arcing shot. Jang gets the bucket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Rivers.
Two.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's Williams. Pass to Jang. Back to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Here's Baisley. Pulls it from 20. And he hits the jumper.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.